Hey brother, what are we gonna do today?
We're gonna go do some snow skids.
Some snow skids?
Bro, yeah. It snowed. Bro, yeah.
Hi, my name is Mike Quain, and this is my 1995 Mazda Miata. I've been with the Dogecoin community since late 2013. My drum company was one of the first businesses to accept Dogecoin as payment, and I even sold a couple drums using Dogecoin. In 2014, I asked the community for help raising money for homeless victims of the Mayflower tornado near my home in Arkansas. Together we raised more than $1 million Doge for a local charity, which was worth about $1,000 in 2014 money. I was so proud of what the community did, both with charity and with funding awesome projects. We helped the Jamaican bobsled team go to the Olympics, and we sponsored a Dogecoin NASCAR. 2014 was an awesome year. Fast forward to 2018, a couple weeks ago I made this post on Reddit offering up an advertising spot on my autocross Miata. The support was a little overwhelming, and the community raised a quarter of my goal in just a few days. I even had the original designer for Josh Wise's NASCAR give me access to his Photoshop files. I threw together a design in a Assetto Corsa that everybody seemed to love. That was good enough for me. I always secretly wanted to drive a Doge car, so this was like a dream come true. Now comes the fun part, making it all happen. I'm going to be taking this car to the SCCA Solo Nationals in Lincoln, Nebraska later this year. And as you can see, I've got a lot of work to do. I'll be racing in the Class D Prepared, which is all about getting the fastest possible time out of low power cars through insane grip and lightweight. Engine modifications are fairly restricted in the rulebook, but almost anything goes when it comes to weight savings, suspension, tires, and chassis setup. The minimum weight for this class, with my engine size, is 1,888 pounds. I'm going to do everything I possibly can to hit that minimum weight. Actually, most of these videos are going to be about weight reduction. The stock weight for these cars is 2,400 pounds. And by my best guesses, this one weighs about 2,200 pounds right now. I haven't seen any de-prepared Miata builds on YouTube, and very little autocross builds overall. So I'm going to be documenting the whole process. I've got a whole list of things to do to this car. Okay, obviously we've got a lot going on with this list. It's actually a little bit overwhelming, but I think we're gonna get through it this year. First section is the safety stuff I need to be able to legally race with the SCCA. The main thing I need is a roll bar. My local club has been pretty lenient about roll bar rules, just because this is such a low-powered car and low-powered class. If I go to nationals and I don't have a roll bar, they're not going to let me race. Second is a fire extinguisher, for obvious reasons. Could be messing around a lot with wiring, and there's always a chance something could go wrong. We're going to need an oil catch can and tow hooks if I'm going to be doing any track days. Another thing I want to do is redo my seat mounts. The ones I have right now are homemade, and they're not as strong as they could be, and they're also really hard to work with. The bolts are hidden, part of them you have to go from underneath, and it's just no good. For the body, I want to do a front lip, a splitter, and a spoiler. They're going to be easy mods. They'll give me a little bit of an advantage on the track. And when racing is as tight as it is in autocross nationals, you know, you want every 1/10 of a second you can get. Still haven't decided whether or not to put my bumper on. If we do, we're going to have some creative mounting options, because I don't believe the original mounts are still back there. I want to fix the Bondo. I want to fill the holes where the OEM spoiler was. When it warms up a little outside, we're going to sand the whole car, we're going to prime it, paint it, and then do what everybody's been waiting for and apply the Dogecoin decals. Here's the most fun part of our list. All the little things that are going to make me just a little bit faster. Most of this list is me removing things. We want to get the Miata down to about 1,900 pounds. We're going to remove the power steering, the air conditioner, the heater, the top, the dash, the door glass, and brake dust shields, and lots of other little stuff. After we remove the power steering, we're going to need to depower the steering rack. That'll give us a lot more direct steering feel, help us go faster. We're going to have lots of wires to tidy up once we remove that dash, and we're going to be building a switch bank to replace it. The most important part of this build is going to be adding racing slicks. Autocross racing comes down to 3 things: weight, power, and grip. And out of those 3, I feel like grip is the most important. To take advantage of those tires, we're going to need to get in alignment. I'm going to lower the car down a little further and roll the fenders. Last thing I'm going to show you how to do is build a homemade cold air intake. That's a lot of work to get done before September, but I think we can do it. As you can see, I have a ton of stuff to do to get this car ready for Autocross Nationals in September. I hope you stick around and watch my videos. I'll keep updating you on the progress, and we'll see what happens.